a short film people should look forward to? 100% yes. Then why not get help? You can go to one of those NGOs for battered women. They will call an action against your husband, and he will never lay a finger on you.
I am not a battered woman.
The production has been a nice production. They are very organized. The welfare was good. It was like being in a family. Although this is the first time I'm working with them, I didn't feel like an outcast. I didn't feel new. As if we knew each other for a long time.
It's a very touching film.
It is a must watch for everyone.
I just wanted to tell the story from a different perspective.
I am Annetta Adebusuyi, and I played the character Denrele and her alter ego. My experience on sets for this short film, in one word, I would say fantastic. But if I have to continue, I'll say fantastic and challenging. Challenging in the sense that Denrele's character definitely, isn't the real me. I'll be more of Denrele's alter ego. But then again, her character, I really enjoyed playing it because that was one message that needed to be heard, by everybody. Usually it would be hard for me to get into an emotional character. But this particular one, I don't know, maybe it was the storyline, the way the script was written, or maybe it was the way the director played it out. I just felt connected to it, and that was it. I was already in character. Before I knew it, I was all emotional, and then I could relate. I could really relate to everything people are going through.
The role I played in Rings is Wilson, abusive husband. Rings is a special film. I didn't want to take the role at first, but when I read the script, there was something special about the script. It is most movies about abuse was always someone advising one, but this one we were able to get into the mind of the victim, and it does brought me that some of them have a alter ego. Let me say that a conscience that will advise them on what to do, but maybe because of what people say and the society, they pull back. One line that really touched me was when the victim was thinking, what will people say, and the alter ego told her that people will always talk. So I think that's generally about life. People always talk, and we base our life on people sometimes. Well, we should just do what we want to do. No matter what you do, you can't please everybody. People always talk, so just do what is best for you, and that's what I believe in. I really like the script. It was well written, and it really touched an aspect people don't really look at, the mentality and the mind of the victim.
It's something I see as fantastic. Working on the set of Aminata Lusso production. It's a short film, but it's a film that requires a lot of technical input, and because of the details that is being required for any director to undo this story. As a Christian that I am, there is this understanding of the knowledge that has been given to us from the childhood that whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. So, but we have been able to, over time, to understand that in life, especially in marriage, it's not supposed to be a do or die affair. Yes, at the altar, it is being said that's for better, for worse. But the truth is, when the life is gone, it's gone. There's no coming back as far as we are concerned. The Bible says that immediately there's death, it says judgment also come after. So it's something, it's a story that every woman, it's not just the woman, because we always see it from the perspective of the women. Also, we have abuse that affects men as well. where we also need to put into consideration. So it's a story that was able to show us the life of a woman named Denrele, that because of her love for the husband and also for what people are going to say, remain in an abusive marriage that took her life. So I will advise, according to what we have been projected in this film, that we should try as much as possible to live for tomorrow. It is only the living according to the word of God that will praise the Lord.
Okay, my name is Amina Garba-Ashiwaju. I am the MD CEO of Aminata Lusso Productions. That's the production outfit that put together the short film Her Rings. It's a funny story. It's a funny story in the sense that I was actually putting together the screenplay for a feature film. And I don't know how my brain works, but somewhere along the line anyway, the idea just popped into my head. And I had to put the screenplay aside and I started writing. In fact, I had a friend over and we were chatting. As we were chatting, I actually wrote the screenplay for Her Rings on my phone, and then I completed it on my laptop. Marriage should not be marriage by force. If you're being abused, stop feeling that you'll be unworthy. If the level of the abuse is so much that it is bordering on maiming you, deforming you, or even taking your life or the life of your children, I'm sure that no matter how religious your family is, or no matter how morally upright they are, I'm very sure that they want you to be alive, That is the thing, not just alive, but for you to fulfill your purpose, whatever your purpose is. So keep that at the back of your mind. I'm sure your children will be happy to have their mother alive. They'll prefer to have her as a single mother, prefer to have her happy and kicking, than to have been a woman that was so loyal to her marriage and to her husband that she gave her life up. So the message is, I'm not advocating women to just get up and leave their marriage, walk out of their marriages. I'm not advocating that. I'm saying that if the marriage is completely unbearable, or if it would defy reason for you to be there, then please walk out of it. And walk out with it on your two legs, not on crutches. And then for the parents, the message is, if what is important is what they will say, then don't give your daughter out in marriage. If it is more important for you to be political, socially, religiously correct, train your daughter and then keep her in the house and don't let her marry anybody. Because if something does happen down the line, what they will say might just lead your daughter to the great beyond. It's the voice of women who are crying, not in the wilderness, but who are crying in their homes and who feel that there is no hope for them outside of that dead marriage.